She will grab that Muay Thai clinch, and once there, she is just vicious. Driving those knees to the body, to the legs, and when you start to worry about them coming low, she starts spinning you and hitting you in the face with knees, just like Anderson Silva did to Rich Franklin. It's a sight to behold when a person understands Muay Thai at this level.
Yeah, well put. It is all volume, it is all pressure. She truly fights like she is double parked outside. All right, so here she is, the UFC strawweight champion, and of course, China's first UFC champion, Zhang Weili. And she is so affable outside the octagon. She is anything but when that octagon door closes. Power in both hands. She's got the chin that allows her to manage risk and put herself in harm's way. She is a fighter's fighter, but also a fan-friendly fighter, and just a great ambassador for mixed martial arts in China. To keep it going, though, she's got to defend the title here today. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with some differences in height, but big differences in reach. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Levine. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a Muay Thai kickboxer, holding a professional record of 9 wins, 4 losses. She stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Utrecht, the Netherlands, Germaine, the Iron Lady, And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 21 wins, 1 loss. She stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Weili Zhang.
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch left, do it now, go back to your corner.
Fight clock is moving. We are now underway. Going to be interesting to see how this fight stylistically plays out between a true striker against a well-rounded fighter.
This is a big-time fight field. People have been pining for this matchup for a really long time. They wanted to see how the striker would handle someone that would try to force them into uncomfortable situations. Let's see how this thing plays out. Beautiful strike.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D? Well, she landed a flush knee there, DC, making great use of her size advantage in this one.
Again, back into this position. Big punch from the clinch.
All right, early round 1, she's got a huge reach advantage and a beautiful jab to back it up.
Oh, a fantastic jab, great kicks, just a knowledge of range and distance. She was born with the length, but she has learned the skill to match her physical abilities. Nice looping punch.
So both girls landing right out of the chute. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, she landed a flush knee to the body there, DC. She's the taller fighter in this equation, and that certainly helped her cause there. Try to establish that jab. Ooh. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And they separate.
Nice strike.
All All right, so the fighters are in the clinch again, DC. I get tired just watching these situations.
It's exhausting. This is a position where you are constantly draining at the gas tank of your opponent.
27 total strikes have landed for Germaine de Randamie. de Randamie gets in the clinch yet again. Able to check that kick as well.
Ooh, what a punch.
Ooh.
Nice kick.
Tries to mix in a takedown here. Educated jab right there from Zhang Weili. This is a competitive. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she got to get on the bike now. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent for finishing. Ooh, big shot land.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Straight right hand, but she misses. In the clinch, de Randamie's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Zhang gets hit with a kick. Nice jab counter for her there. Well, she continues to leave that head open, and she paid for it there. She's almost moving into the strike. She hasn't changed up her tempo, and she continues to keep her head on that center line. We'll see if she can make the proper adjustments here. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down from the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Just missing on the high kick there.
Ooh, what a punch.
So the straight punch is there for her. Beautifully split the guard on that attempt.
Even though her opponent's hands were up, she threw it right down the middle and landed exactly where she intended it to. Look at the force behind that leg kick. Big kick lands.
Oh, she's really using her reach advantage to great effect here tonight. Lands the punch. All right, so no surprise. Once again, we find ourselves here in this clinch situation. We'll see who can advance.
Who's going to be the person to dictate the pressure? Who's going to control the engagements from this 50-50 position?
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, big knee. Oh! So a strong 5 minutes down. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
All right, here we go with our next round. Free headaches if you want them. How about all the volume of strikes landed to the head by her in the previous round?
Oh, man, she's landing at an alarming rate over and over, dropping that right hand behind a beautiful jab. If her opponent does not get her head moving, we may be approaching the end of the fight.
Oh, and there's another leg kick, just out, right? I mean, now she has sort of rendered her opponent, as you see the damage, a one-legged fight.
She is fighting a one-legged fighter, a wounded gazelle right in front of a hungry lion. That is not a great position to be.
de Randamie gets caught with that punch. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances, a lot of motions in here that maybe are lost on the casual fan.
Absolutely, and it's gonna be the underhook. For all the things that happen in this position, the person winning and controlling the underhook battle is the one out ahead.
73 total strikes have landed for Germaine Durand. And unofficially landing with 51% accuracy against Weili Zhang.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming. Punch over the top.
Just missing on the uppercut there. Oh, pinpoint execution on that straight punch. She's got a reach advantage, and it was pretty obvious in that sequence there. Well, you can really sense the frustration from her and her corner now as she again gets clipped to the head. She continues to lean in, trying to set up her own offense, and gets clipped with the counter. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Back and forth we go. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one. Oh, oops, she did it again.
Oh my goodness, you're the Britney Spears? The Britney Spears?
Well, hey.
Oh! Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Well, she's up, but she looks hurt. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Zhang's got the full mount. How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautifully.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
All right, she's going for the armbar here.
An attacking armbar.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. And that will do it.
Yo, wow, that was nasty.
Yeah, really nice job by her there to execute the submission. Clearly she had an opening and she closed the show pretty effectively there. That is one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. All right, so there's the end of the round. And in terms of offensive wrestling execution, she had it all going there.
Yeah, she had it all working. She did everything she wanted to do. She was racing to position. Once she got to her leg, she didn't pause. She didn't stop. She went right to the finishes that she needed in order to get the fight to the ground. I mean, that was a great display of offensive wrestling.
So there she is, your winner by submission, and there will be no wiping the